as we head off for, unusually in Formula 3, David, a flying start.
Well, they've started effectively behind the pace car, haven't they, with it being a wet road, and so Van der Garde at the end of lap 1 now starts the first racing lap proper, and he leads ahead of Sebastian Vettel then as they go down towards that first corner, and you can see this wonderfully wide pit straight that then takes you into this left-hand and right-hand chicane, and that is a place where there's lots of overtaking possible. There are also plenty of opportunities to make a mistake, and Vettel is under pressure there already, look, because Hamilton is striving to find a way past him. Hamilton with 11 wins this year, as you said, Andrew, wants to make it a 12th, and he's looking for a way past Vettel. Lap 1 in real racing terms, but it's lap 2 out of the 24 or the 30 minutes, depending on which comes first.
Yeah, certainly Hamilton trying to find a quick way into that corner there, trying to find his way past Vettel, and the track's still very wet, and you see almost a stream across the circuit there. It is drying out. You see the air temperature 14 degrees centigrade, the track temperature just a little bit warmer than that.
And somebody goes off. Is that Paul di Resta? I think it may well be, who's gone through the gravel bed. Now look at this, second and third, Vettel and Hamilton are together. Lewis Hamilton's car snaking a little bit there, but he's now so busy battling with Vettel, and Vettel so busy defending, they're losing touch with Van der Garde in the lead. Guido van der Garde just trying to break away, but Sebastian Vettel now in the Red Bull backed car has got Hamilton right up alongside him as they dive into the corner. Hamilton's going to go through there.
Well, there's and he's going wide though on the wet and loses it again, and they're side by side. It's a good battle between these two. And the thing about Lewis Hamilton, that he has learned a lot of racecraft over the years, all those years in karting, and he knows to bide his time a little bit. And the race isn't won in the first 5 laps, and that's something that young kids sometimes don't always understand.
You can see how hard he's trying though, the car looking a little bit nervous at times as he's desperately hunting for a way past Vettel. In 4th place is Loic Duval, 5th is Lucas Di Grassi. Now this is where Hamilton made his move last time, doesn't try this time. He's being a bit more respectful, I think, of the conditions. It's still very, very wet there, isn't it? The road drops downhill a little bit as well. That's where Hamilton went through and then ran wide a lap ago. Through that fast right-hander, Guido van der Garde continues to lead. Sebastian Vettel then in 2nd place. 3rd is Lewis Hamilton, who again lines himself up to have a look there alongside Vettel, who's rather busy defending once again.
Van der Garde, of course, comes with a very big career in karting behind him. He's one of the top kart racers in the world and moved straight into Formula 3 a year or so ago. This is his 2nd full season. And is still, I think, learning a little bit. Big slide by Hamilton there. Hangs on to it, and Hamilton really pushing hard. You have to say Vettel working a very clever line here to keep young Lewis Hamilton behind him.
And also he's responding to that pressure, because in these conditions it would be easy to make a mistake. Vettel has not yet made a mistake, and he is resolutely hanging on to that 2nd place as again Hamilton dodges one side and then the other, trying to unsettle the young German ahead of him. Guido van der Garde's lead is increasing again. Hamilton trying to find a way through. He sticks his nose up on the inside. Sebastian Vettel, for my money, is driving very well here.
Yes, the man that came out of Formula BMW in Germany, won that and won it well last year. A rookie in Formula 3 terms, and this is a young man that's going to go a long way. I think Sebastian Vettel, people already talking about him being Germany's next big star, as he goes wide there though, and Hamilton tries to find a way past, but still driving defensively enough to protect his front wings, and so easily get knocked off in these incidents.
Hamilton right under the rear wing though now. Vettel isn't easy going to dive up the inside. Yes, he is. This time surely it's going to work for him. He's got the tighter line. Sebastian Vettel there will have the inside line for the next corner, and he hangs on to the place. Fantastic battle this.
And look at that, Hamilton tries hard down the inside, still can't make it work. Well, Vettel's soaking up a lot of pressure here. Car sliding around in these conditions. And it makes for some very good motor racing indeed, up against the speedway wall there. And look at Hamilton, he's carrying a lot of speed into the corner this time. Manages to keep on, side by side stuff.
Fantastic, in like Formula 4, Vettel gets the place back, slides a bit wide. Hamilton's got the tighter line for the corner, he still can't get past the German.
And he's certainly not going to give up, he's just harrying at the back of the gearbox of Vettel's car. Has to think about that one, not enough space, but there are some big wide corners here, but in the wide spaces there tend to be puddles. And let's see if he can get a bit of a toe now onto the main straight, right up, tucked right behind the rear wing of Vettel's car. Vettel keeping a tight line, pulls out to the outside, tries to get the swoop in, doesn't carry enough speed, tucks back inside again. But then of course the circuit goes right, there's not enough space there. But now they're side by side. Yet again, switches back to the other side.
Vettel's got the line for the corner. Hamilton dodges at the inside. That was a good move. He's just about managed to get level with Vettel. He'll have the inside line for the next corner as well. This surely is Lewis Hamilton's second place, although Sebastian Vettel tries to brave it out. Hamilton goes through. He's had to work very, very hard for that, but Vettel hasn't finished yet, Andrew. Has a look on the inside there. He can't do it, and Lewis Hamilton finally secures second place. And that, I reckon, is the hardest he's had to work for a place all season. And it pays dividends. He goes into second place. Adrian Sutil, though, now the fastest man on the circuit, up into fourth place. In fact, Sutil is there. You can see Di Grassi tangling. That, I think, was Loic Duval, who he glances off. It was. And Lucas Di Grassi spins. He's able to rejoin, loses a couple of places. Look at that. Hamilton now, Andrew, does the best lap of the race. Yeah. He's going after the leader. I just wonder whether another victory, a 12th victory, no less, of the year for Hamilton, could be on here.
Well, I think it can be. And Hamilton will really, that lap was 2 seconds faster than the previous lap, and the speed that Van der Garde's going at.
Vettel having to work those Kumho tires very hard here, isn't he? Look at the gap between the leaders.
Yeah.
It's coming right down. Vettel weaving from one side of the road to the other. Then Sutil goes lunging up on the inside. Is it going to work for him? Vettel, I think, put off his line a bit, but he hangs on to third place. But Hamilton now is all over Van der Garde like a cheap suit. Race leaders almost overlapping as they come onto the banking. Yeah. Well, Hamilton has managed to get past Vettel. He's managed to catch Van der Garde. Now, how much opposition is Guido van der Garde going to put up to Hamilton, who tries to squeeze up alongside as they come past the pits? Can't level there with the Dutchman, and he can't go round the outside either.
And now they're side by no, tucks him down the inside. Still sliding that car around.
Hamilton is driving that like a cart, isn't he? He's flicking it from left to right, looking for the traction, looking for the line. There he goes again, look, flicks up the inside. This is how he got past Vettel. He's going to do a mirror image, I think, to Van der Garde, side by side now.
Yeah, great move then from Lewis Hamilton to take the lead.
He hasn't quite, has he, got the same ability that Lewis Hamilton, his teammate, has to jink from one side of the road to the other. When Sutil is on one part of the track, he looks rather committed to it, whereas Hamilton has got a little bit more improvisation in his armour, and he can quickly flick from one side of the road to the other.
Yes, indeed. Let's see what he can do here, though. Takes the outside line, gets the slingshot, but it's very difficult. Does it?
Oh,
yeah.
That was pretty brave round the outside there. Good battle going on here. The recovering Lucas Di Grassi, number 7, the silver car, alongside Loic Duval as they dive down towards that first chicane. Is he going to be able to scrabble by? Not there, he's not. And Di Grassi's got to be careful he doesn't lose a place as well. Looks like Hannes Neuhauser, who is right up behind him at the moment with the yellow Prema Power Team car. 4 of them now, in fact, Andrew, running nose to tail here.
4, almost 5 now, David. And there you see the top 8, including that group down to Neuhausen. Oh!
3 wide, Neuhauser up on the inside of Di Grassi then. He manages to scrabble away by us. Here for third place, Vettel is coming back there now. They're about to come through, I think, to start the last lap, looking at the clock, but across the line they now come. Absolutely wheel to wheel. This for third place, Vettel on the outside. On the inside, the silver car of Adrian Sutil, who just keeps third place. Runs a little bit wide, gets a bit close to the grass. That might just ruin his momentum for the next couple of corners.
Wow, what magnificent Formula 3 racing we've had here. Just look at this. Well, this could be anyone's going for the line.
Vettel trying to do a Hamilton there, isn't he? And jink from one side of the road to the other, but he can't quite do it. He's going to have a look on the inside, though, the halfway round the lap. Almost contact, but Sutil's car's all unsettled then. Yes. Runs wide, that's it, opens the door wide, and through goes Vettel. The checkered flag for Lewis Hamilton for the 12th time this year. He wins in the F3 Euroseries. Guido van der Garde is going to come through to finish in second position, and that is his best result of the season. And then for third, is it going to be Vettel? Yes, it is. In fact, he's broken away on the last lap from Adrian Sutil.
His best result of the season. Vettel on the podium again, then Sutil just denied Frank Pereira, Morrow, Abreu and De Grassi.